the title of this one is Broken Sandals. Actually, it was a testimony that had happened to me last Sunday while on my way to church, because our church is just 2 blocks away from the house, and so I go alone, and then I left my phone here in the house. And so while I'm on the way to the church, while I was walking, my sandals snapped, and then it was broken, and I cannot go back to the house because it's really hot. And so if I will walk barefoot, it will be really painful for me because the road is really, really hot. And so I checked my bag, because the first thing that came to my mind was to call my sister to bring me some shoes or sandals or slippers so I can go back to the house and change it. But I forgot that I left my phone in the house charging. But then that moment when my sandals was snapped, I stopped by across a store that I have known the owner. And so I crossed the street, and I was like, ate, like an older sister here in the Philippines, like, ate, do you have sleeper? Can I borrow it? Because my sandals were broken. I will just borrow the slipper so I can go back to the house and then return it to you after, because I'm on my way to church. And she was like, okay, just wait here, wait here. I'll find something here in the store, she said. And while she was finding, I was like, oh no, maybe if she doesn't have, I need to go back to the house barefooted, but to my surprise, she handed me a sandals as well. And she told me that, oh, these sandals is my daughter's sandals. I don't know if it will fit you or not. And I was like, wow, I'm just asking for a sleeper because I want to go back to the house to change it. And then she let me borrow her daughter's sandals, and it fits also my outfit that time. And then she told me to just go to church, and after I just return it after the church. And I was like, wow, thank you. And on my way to church, I am so like, it's really funny, like my sandals snap on the way. And I sit beside my sister because I wanted to tell her the story about my sandals getting snapped. And I pointed her my sandals, and I was like, look at my sandals. and then she was surprised because she told me, oh, we have the same sandals. And I was like, yeah, we have the same sandals. And I was like, whoa, same color, really, really same shoes. And we were laughing together. But I realized something, that when God knows what you need. I mean, I didn't know that my sandals that time might get broken, but on the right place, like only just across that store that I know the owner, she let me have the sandals. God will really use a person, and you're on the right time. God is on the right timing, and He's going to use the right person. And I'm just asking for sleeper, but this person gave me something more than I am asking. That's how God works. Like, you don't know that you need it, that you will be needing it, but God already placed it on that moment. I don't even know if her daughter will leave something on the store, but even beforehand, God prepared it because He knows what I am going through in the future. And then, the sandals fit me, and God has His ways of making you laugh even in the midst of embarrassing moment. So I am encouraging you that to trust in Him, even if it's an emergency, just like what happened to me. It was an emergency, but God saved me, and yeah, and made me laugh that time because we have the same shoes with my sister. I didn't know she have that kind of shoes as well. But God has His own way of making you laugh, of making you smile. So I hope that this coming days, God will surprise you, that you won't be afraid when you have an emergency. And yeah, I pray that you may never lose your wonder, even in the smallest detail of what God is doing in your life, that you will be really full of awe and full of wonder, that even in the little steps and little happenings in your life, you will realize that He is in control and He is making His own ways higher than anything that you can ask for Him. And that rest assured that His hands are moving in your life. So I hope that you are blessed and encouraged on that one.